Hi everybody and welcome to today's contribution. It is the final section of the philosophy of fishing. The leitmotif of the philosophy of fishing is what is good for fish is good for people. And good means simply healthy water and healthy environment. I don't think it can be seriously disputed that healthy water and healthy environment is an absolutely unconditional good for fish and for people. Now, since this is all about fishing, I think it's a good question to ask, how can fishing be good for fish? Because more often than not, fishing ends with the death of fish. Now, this is a really interesting question because it assumes that there is actually something like good, bad, right, wrong involved in fishing. But nothing could be further from the truth. There is no good, bad, right or wrong involved in fishing. It is a given. It is literally a fact of life. Like breathing is neither good, bad, right or wrong. Look at nature. Bears, wolves, herons, kingfishers and heaps of animals do it. And so do we. We hunt, kill and eat fish. And it probably matters little to the fish who it is hunted, killed and eaten by. And it's not unreasonable to assume that to the fish we are just one predator among many others. So far so good. But now is the moment to make some distinctions. Human beings are part of nature, and like all other species we have evolved to where we are now, and like all other species we are unique. All species are equal in the sense that they are unique. Remember now, today there's 8 billion of us, and that creates an unprecedented amount of pressure on water and on fish. Our uniqueness, that is among other things language and rationality, allows us to understand the implications of that and enables us to do something about it. That is, if we want to do so, something about it. So time has moved on and we're 8 billion, but the basic relationship predator-prey hasn't changed at all, and the R strategy of the reproduction of many fishes testifies to that. And that in turn means if we are talking ethics of fishing, we are not talking that we are fishing, but how we are fishing. Now, this distinction is absolutely vital. We're not talking about that we are fishing. That would be absolutely pointless because it's a given. We're talking about how we are fishing. Such is the case, unless, of course, you believe we're somehow supernatural or extraterrestrial or in any other way alien to nature. If you actually believe that, then you disconnect human beings from all other species and nature as a whole. And by doing so, you trash human evolution, human history, and human culture. As I mentioned in earlier contributions, anti-fishing is irrational, it's unethical, and it's deeply misanthropic. And disconnecting human beings from nature is an instance of this. Fishing, on the other hand, creates a positive reinforcement loop, provided, of course, it is fishing. Remember now the definition of fishing. Fishing is the intention and attempt to locate, pursue, and catch wild or free living fish. However, it is not fishing unless it involves a fish-friendly investment that contributes to sustainability. And that brings us back full circle to the fish axiom, which is what is good for fish is good for people. That's it. That's the philosophy of fishing. And that's all for today. Thank you for bearing with me. Cheers.